Good afternoon, Apple suppliers. First, I want to thank you for your commitment to Apple and your help in making us one of the top leaders in technology across the world. Without your continued support, our team would not be what it is in today's global market. Today, I want to recap on our compliance successes in 2014 and briefly speak on our goals to achieve in 2015. Here at Apple, it is our goal for all workers in our supply chain to be treated ethically with dignity and respect, all while promoting education of our workers and protection of our environment. Last year, 633 audits were performed encompassing 1.6 million workers in 19 countries. 30,000 personal phone calls were also made to employees to ensure that their rights were being upheld. We have taken these audits and evaluated each issue or concern in its entirety. We have incorporated this information into our improvement goals in 2015. Last year, we trained 2.3 million workers on their rights, launched an iPad-based education program, and expanded enrollment in the Supplier Employee Education and Development Program, also known as SEED. To date, there are 379,000 participants. Talk about an investment in our future. In the labor and human rights sector, we achieved 92% compliance with a 60-hour work week, doubled our verification smelters in our supply chain to 135, and recouped over $300 million in foreign contract recruiting fees. We have also made great strides in educating managers on how to maintain better working conditions. Environmentally, we expanded our clean water program, helped 13 suppliers save 500 million gallons of fresh water, and enrolled over 392 students into the EHS program. These managers will now be better suited to identify environmental and health and safety issues within the workplace. Though it was a successful year, these are just statistics, and now to dig a little deeper into what it means to be an Apple supplier, I want to talk about expectations. These are points that are based upon the findings of the 2014 audits. All suppliers will uphold anti-discrimination policy. Juvenile workers' protection will include special treatment to ensure that overtime or night shift work is not being assigned. Suppliers will compensate workers and will pay correct wages on time. Workers are entitled to receive, at minimum wage, whatever that is legally in the country, and for overtime work, they will pay the premium rate. Deduction of wages shall comply with required applicable law and regulations. Deduction of wages will never be used as a disciplinary action. No supplier will employ workers under the age of 15 or the applicable minimum legal age for working within that country. Suppliers will maintain and manage an environment to prevent occupational injury. Health and safety hazards shall be eliminated in appropriate fashion. PPE shall be provided and use enforced as to protect employees from personal injury. Emergency prevention, preparedness, and response programs will be in place to minimize harm to life, environment, and property of our workers. Workers will have access to clean toilet facilities, potable water, and sanitary food preparation and stowage areas. A plan to identify, manage, reduce, and dispose or recycle hazardous substances must be in place. All environmental permits and reporting will be maintained. This includes air emissions management as well as wastewater and stormwater management. Ethical core values were violated last year in 15 facilities. Falsified information such as attendance, payroll, or working hour records is an immediate probation offense. Here at Apple, we build trust. Such behavior tears down our relationship at the seams, and trust is a hard thing to sew back together. We ask that all of you as suppliers adhere to Apple's code of conduct and treat all employees with dignity and respect and the human rights that they are entitled to. As I said before, 2014 was a very successful year here at Apple, and we're going to continue to strive towards greater supplier compliance in all aspects in 2015. Audits will continue to identify problem areas, and plans will be generated to remedy these issues. As always, thank you for your commitment to Apple and being an integral part of the Apple team. Have a nice day. Thank you.